A man smashes a window and steps into a quiet suburban home. He's not confused, not lost. He's armed. And now he is inside. The homeowner wakes up. His wife is beside him, kids down the hall, and he grabs the closest thing, an old cricket bat, and steps into a hallway. There's a shout, a struggle, and a single strike. The intruder goes down, but when the police arrive, the intruder, well, he's injured, but alive. And the homeowner, well, he gets arrested. This isn't fiction. This isn't one-off. This is what the law allows in Australia. Because here, there is no castle law. There is no legal assumption that your home is a safe haven. No default protection for doing what any good parent, partner, or citizen would instinctively do: defend the people inside. And the question is, if you're not allowed to protect your family in your own home, where are you allowed? What line must be crossed before the law says you're justified? If this is the kind of truth that you want more Australians to hear, make sure you check out the description for more ways that you can support this channel. Even a small membership helps me keep these conversations going. You'd think that if somebody broke into your own house, you would be protected. That if your kids were asleep in the room next to yours, the law would be on your side. But it isn't. Australia doesn't have castle doctrine. We have reasonable force. Sounds logical until you realize what it actually means. It means that you can only defend yourself if you can prove that your response was proportionate. But who decides what is proportionate? Not you, not the police, a judge. A judge weeks or even months later, while you're dealing with lawyers, court costs, and media smear jobs. But that meth-fueled intruder that you stopped, he might be already back out on the streets on bail. And here's the twisted irony. The harder you fight to survive, the more risk you carry. If you hit too hard, well, you're punished. If you hesitate, you get hurt. Reasonable force. It's a legal phrase that makes sense in courtrooms, not in hallways at 2 a.m. in the morning. This isn't just about what happens at 2 a.m. It's about what happens next, the legal mess, the emotional wreckage, the erosion of the trust in the system. I have spoken to many people who do not want to defend themselves because they are scared to lose their firearms license. Parents who tell their teenage kids to run, not fight, because one punch could mean a criminal charge. And homeowners who sleep with one eye open, knowing that they could be the next headline. And while ordinary Australians hesitate, youth crime surges, machete-wielding gangs walk free on bail, and communities are traumatized, and we're told just to live with it. And when the law treats you like the criminal for defending yourself, oh, it sends a chilling message that we don't trust you. Don't act, don't fight, wait, hope, and pray. And if you get that wrong, we'll come after you. It works because people all over Australia are hesitating, second-guessing, and choosing inaction over intervention. That's not justice. That's not public safety. That's systemic paralysis. And it is getting worse and worse. So let's just get really specific right now. Under Australian law, you can only use force in self-defense if you genuinely believe that it was necessary and the force that you used was reasonable and proportionate. That sounds very balanced until it is actually used against you. Because here is the catch. You do not get the benefit of doubt. You do not get legal immunity, and you don't even get the assumption that somebody was breaking into your home was a threat. Instead, your fear gets analyzed. Your instinct gets judged. Your actions get second-guessed by people who weren't even there. And if they decide you acted too quickly, hit too hard, or even try to retreat, you're the one that's going to be facing charges. What message does that send? The hesitation is safer than action? That doing nothing might actually cost you less than doing something. That's not law and order. That's betrayal of the people the law is supposed to protect. So let's just make this very, very clear. In June of 2024, more than 40,000 Queenslanders signed a petition demanding castle law. In May 2025, the government passed more regulations under this adult crime, adult time laws, adding 20 new offences for youth offenders. But I ask this question to everybody. What did that really change? What happens in that critical moment when the window breaks and somebody steps into your home? Castle law is the missing front line. It says that we trust you to protect your home. We won't punish you if you're defending your family in a reasonable way. Critics say that this could lead to more and more violence, but the alternative, waiting hopelessly, hoping, hoping that the police arrive in time, praying a judge sees it in your way. Right now, the state wants to control, but without the responsibility. They tell you to call 000. Don't act. Just don't act. We'll handle it for you. But in rural Queensland and the outer suburbs, and even urban homes, help doesn't come fast enough. We all know this. You can order a pizza faster than the police will arrive. Castle law isn't about escalation. It's about restoration of common sense, of personal responsibility, of the basic right to defend what's yours. Criminals already act without fear. They already carry weapons and they already know that the law won't stop them in time. And until something changes, victims will keep paying the price, while politicians and these fancy lawyers debate from their very safe offices. Let that sink in. They will debate in their very safe offices. So here is your move. Share this video and I want you to comment below. Do you support castle law or not? I want everybody to comment below whether you support it or not. And of course, subscribe to this channel. Because in this country, if your home isn't your castle, then what is? And if the law doesn't stand with you, then who will?